Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here. Monday pre-market preparation, October 16th, 2023. Earnings season is coming up. And we have Netflix, Tesla, banks, and many more. So I hope you are managing your risk because, as you know, the only thing we have full control of is our risk management. If you are here, say hi, don't be shy. Hi Aviad, thank you very much for joining this live, first live of this week. Who is else with me? Let me know so I will know that you are here. Once again, if you are here, don't be shy, say hi. First we will go over futures. We have here futures 2 hours time frame. If you are a pattern trader, pattern seeker, you can see cup, handle, but Fibonacci traders, as you all know, we are not pattern traders. We follow price. And as long as price is inside this downtrend channel, we are in a downtrend. If you want to go long, I would wait for a break above this channel, and then you have all the levels to the upside and to the downside to manage your risk. Futures on the 15 minutes, we have downtrend, bounce, 50% retracement holding strong resistance, and we also have a very nice broadening formation. If you don't know, broadening formation is the only true formation for price action. This is how price moves. This is how price aggregates. Higher highs, lower lows. Price is always looking to broaden its range. Let's see, can we break up and above this trend line? And then with high probability 43.61 and 43.76, but most likely we will hit this trend line and then next leg down, and then you have all the levels to the downside. You can even take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high like this, and now you have more accurate levels of support to the downside, resistance for future price action, span the 65. As we can see, pre-market 432, 433. We have this yellow trend line that it's still holding the lower lows, which means for now, price is heading south. All we need to do is follow the trend line. Trend line will show us the way, and the way for now is south. If you want to go long on SPY, we need to wait for at least 2 hours above the 435, and then we will see once again 437 and this gap to the upside. But for now, it's too early to know. For now, the way is south. SPY and the 15, if you are day trading, intraday levels, we have all this area, the 430 area, very important area of support. All this area, the 429.80, 430.30, all this area, very important area of support. Now gap to the upside, and we know that more than 80% of all gaps will get filled throughout time. Look left, this gap got filled. This gap got filled the same day, even 45 minutes after the morning gap up, got filled. This gap, Friday 13th, got filled less than 1 hour after the opening, which means more than 90% of all gaps will get filled. This gap got filled. Look further left. This gap to the downside got filled. More gaps, seek left. This gap to the upside got filled. This gap to the upside got filled. This gap took few days, 3 days to be correct, 4 days, but it got filled. So what does it mean? It means that almost all gaps will get filled, so pay attention. You can also take Fibonacci if you're day trading, swing low, swing high, and here you have all the levels to the upside. You can also take two here, doesn't really matter. It's all a matter of an area of resistance, area of support. You can take to the downside, and now you can trade short SPY below 429.90, then you have 427.90, long In my opinion, intraday long only above, staying above the 430-280, and then we might get some kind of a double bottom scenario towards the 433 and then 435, but it's too early. We need to wait and see at least first hour, the first 65 minutes of the day to see where price will take us. You can also, if you want, you are more than welcome to join Fibonacci Traders Discord. We have a special. You have special room, premium room, where we trade intraday and day trading. We have exclusive requests from members. We have swing ideas. We have premium zone. We have educational materials. All the earnings from the most notable Twitter accounts, all in one place. Check the links in the description below. You are more than welcome to join and become your own indicator. So for now, as it looks, nothing much. We are waiting for at least half hour, 30 minutes above this trend line over here, above the 43.50 if you want, and then we can take long. Let's see where it takes us. So, who is with me? Hi Aviad, hi Joseph, hi Nao, hi Leah, hi Faiz, Ofer, Amit, Rafael, Yael, and Jonathan. Thank you very much for joining this live. I hope you will find it educational and, more important, some break from the horrible events we have back home. If you're here, don't be shy. Say hi. Let's go over the daily charts. Spy on the daily. 433 needs to hold. Below it, we have 429.25 and then 420. Can we finally break above 435, closing this gap at the 438? Time will tell. QQQ. Trend lines are the true support resistance for price action. And once again, last Thursday, we hit this trend line, as price did in the past few times. Once again, hit, got rejected. Now 365 needs to hold, otherwise we are going to the 362 and then back to the 353 and 351. Dow Jones basically stuck between the 336 and the 338, breaking below, and we shall see 328 to the downside, breaking up and above, at least 2 days above the 339, and we will see retesting this yellow trend line and closing this gap. All we need to do is follow price, use levels and trend lines to manage our risk, of course together with ATR and with high probability. If we know how to look left and we look multi-time frames, we can know with high probability where price might be heading next. IWM, no need even Fibonacci, holding strong above this red zone. This red zone, very important zone, support zone since May of 2022. Almost 1.5 years of support zone. Breaking down and under, we are heading towards the 156. Bitcoin, as you can see, we are still, zoom out, we still have this head and shoulders scenario on the higher time frame, on the monthly time frame. We still have head and shoulders on a weekly time frame. This head and shoulders pattern will get negated only if we can get few days above the 28,130, and then we can take trend line to show us that we are in a short-term uptrend. But the overall trend on Bitcoin and Ethereum and most of the cryptos, we are heading south. We have this major downtrend purple channel. We have this yellow trend line, lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, and we have the 1600 very tough resistance area. KRE, downtrend until proven otherwise. crude oil bouncing back up above this red zone from resistance to support, as we said. And now let's see continuation above the 89, and then we will see 95. Natural gas, you know these trend lines, you know this channel. We talked about once bulls will give up breaking above this channel, they will go south, retesting the 3, below 3, we will close this gap, because all futures, and it doesn't matter if it's natural gas, crude oil, SPY futures, NASDAQ futures, no futures, all futures have no open gaps. What else do we have? Shopify struggling with the 53 area, 55 area, all this area, very tough resistance. 51 needs to hold. For now, it's holding in the past 2 weeks or so. Breaking down another, we are heading towards this gap over here. Tesla with earnings coming up Thursday, Wednesday after the bell. Here you are. You know this purple zone? Of course you know. Of course you do. We drew this few weeks back, and now price, pre-market at least, breaking to the downside. 242 needs to hold. Otherwise, we are heading to 217. Someone always knows something. What else do we have? We have Netflix coming up also this week. Wednesday after the bell, below this trend line. Now this trend line will become a very tough resistance. Close the doji of a 351 area. Doji, for those who don't know, doji represents what might be a trend reversal, but it's too early. We need 1 or 2 days closing above this purple trend line. I would not trade Netflix nor Tesla for swing, maybe for day trading, but not for swing, because they are going into a very volatile week. Pre-earnings. Nvidia below 451 now, pre-market below 451, 441 needs to hold. We have this uptrend, very steep uptrend. The steeper the uptrend or the downtrend, more likely it will break. And this is a very steep uptrend, same as we did here, got broken to the downside. Now, most likely this uptrend, short-term uptrend, will get broken to the downside, because we also have this trend line over here that helps us to connect the lower highs. So any other questions, any requests? Here we are, you see it live. Price, you don't even Fibonacci, no need Fibonacci. Price is struggling with a trend line. This is why I always say trend lines are the true support resistance for price action, and it's an area, it's a zone. Let's see, can we close above it? And yes, we can day trade also with only trend lines and line chart. All the rest is pure noise. Why do you need candles if you have a very clean line? Breaking above, closing above, it will retest it, and then 2, 4, just look left, 43.60, 43.72. Always look also, zoom out. What do you see here on the 2 hours? Clean the chart. Train your eyes to look left. What do you see? Lower highs, lower lows, higher lows, higher highs, lower highs, lower lows. So it all depends on the time frame that you are trading. What do you see here? Downtrend channel. You don't go long as you are in a downtrend. We need a break, close above this downtrend channel, and then you can take Fibonacci. You have all the levels to the upside, all the levels to the downside. This is how we trade. This is the simplest method of trading. If you know it, it's simple. There is nothing simple in trading. It's an ongoing battle with our mental side. You can have the best trading strategy in the world. By the way, there is none. There is no good or wrong. There is no bad or good in trading. It's only what's working for you. NVIDIA. No, what do we have? SE. Hi, Yael. SE. We have this trend line. Price Friday went almost. You can also take this one. Now you will see. Price went all the way to the trend line, got rejected, got back below the 45.67, 3 consecutive dojis. Pre-market 45.85. Let's see. I'm also waiting on SE. I'm waiting for at least 2 days above the 45.67, and then I will take long. And of course, it's only my opinion. Everything you see in here is for educational purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. It's your money. Take care of your own money. No one else will do it for you. So once again, SE, long continuation, 2 days at least, closing above the 45.60. Some kind of retracement will not be surprising. Now you have all the levels for future support and resistance. What else? F&D. Floor and Decor Holdings. What do you see? You tell me, what do you see? You want to go long? You want to go short? Depends on you. Short? Long? I would not. There is no long opportunity here. Why? Take trend lines. What do you see? Downtrend? Until proven otherwise. Breaking below this channel. Look left. 77, 78 area. Below it. 75, 71, 68. So as long as F&D price is inside this channel or breaking below it, it's short time. Hi, Kfir. Thank you very much for joining us from Romania. I never visited Romania. How is Romania? Worth visiting. Yeah, I'm also looking for a flight, but every time the flights get cancelled. So, any other questions, requests about technical analysis, about the psychology behind trading? Any questions that you have? Let me know. Look at the price. Look at how price is getting rejected by this trend line. What else do we have? Let me know, what are you? Swing trading? Day trading? What are you trading? Futures? ETFs? Stocks? Cryptos? Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Mara. Let's take a look on Mara. Looks like Mara and Riot might be giving us some good opportunities for day trading. Riot. Let's take a look. Very nice pre-market gap. Be careful chasing a gap. You can take Fibonacci and a gap. Not surprising on the 618. Fibonacci. 952 needs to hold. If 952 will fail to hold, this gap will get filled. Long continuation, at least wait for the first hour to hold above the 965 and then this 965 together with the ATR. You have also ATR for day trading. Use it. ATR levels to manage your risk. We need Riot to hold above this area, the 952, 965, at least the first hour, and then we can start managing our risk to go long. Mara, not surprising. Gap, very nice gap to the upside. Don't chase. You have downtrend, and as you can see where price is now, on the channel. Now this channel needs to hold the support. Intraday pullback, holding the support before the next leg up, going into this gap over here, breaking below and heading back inside this channel. This gap will get filled. You can take Fibonacci, and there you have it. 1813 resistance. Look where price is now. At least half hour above this one, and then we can start taking our long towards the 830 and closing this gap. If 8 will not hold, most probably this gap at the 772 will get filled. Netflix, we just talked about Netflix. Erez, we just talked about Netflix. 1 second. But for you, let's talk Netflix once again. Netflix have earnings coming up Wednesday after the bell. We have this trend line. Last Friday broke below, closed below this trend line. Doji of the 352. Now price needs to hold this 352. Otherwise, we are heading towards the 341 gap over here. If you're looking to go long on Netflix, in my opinion, for now, there is no long opportunity on Netflix. Only short, but it's only my opinion. Follow price, use levels and trend lines as your GPS for future price action. Thanks, Kfir, for letting us know. I hope you're having a great trading year. This year, 2023, is just 2.5 months until it's over. Intel. Hi, Joseph. I see you did not go over my top stocks to watch. I will share the link. Intel was one of them. Let me share the link. Top stocks to watch for the coming week. You are more than welcome to check it out. What do you see? Intel uptrend until proven otherwise. Some kind of a retracement to retest the 34 area will be very healthy before the next leg up. You can take Fibonacci. Price is now between the 618 and the 50% retracement, breaking below this one, and we will see retesting this yellow trend line, breaking above the 3684, and we will see retesting the 3839 area together with this trend line. Once again, check my top stocks to watch video. Share the link. Check it out. Amazon and Google, same thing. Black Mamba, thank you very much for joining. Amazon and Google, you are more than welcome to check this video over here. Weekly market recap. Let's check JP Morgan. JP Morgan had earnings Friday. This is why you don't chase earnings. This is why you don't play earnings. We have a gap over here. Look at the intraday price action. Earnings gap to the upside and boom to the downside. Now you have this gap over here, and you know, because we know, and we talked about it, more than 85% of all gaps will get filled. So watch out, this gap will get filled. You can also take Fibonacci. Swing high, swing low, towards the 618, got rejected, and this 382 holding as support. Below it, this gap will get filled, and we will see 145 to the downside. AFRM, if you remember, we talked about a few weeks back about this purple trend line. Bulls gave up, bears came in strong. AFRM, no long from what I see. You can also delete this. Check out. You have a downtrend channel until proven otherwise. Going towards this gap over here, the 1450, 1458. You want to go long? You need to wait for at least 2-3 days closing above this orange channel. You can take also Fibonacci. This is the levels to watch for now. Breaking above this orange channel, you have all the levels to the upside going towards this gap over here. Short continuation as long as price is inside this channel. What else? Any other questions? Here we are trying to break above. Let's see, can we close above this? Why price is here? Higher time frame. Zoom out. You have this channel, the 2 hours channel. This is the broad information for the 15 minutes. This is the channel for the 2 hours. Only break above the 53, the 43.53, then we can start taking our long slowly. It's pre-market. Be careful. If you are not professional trader, stay away from pre-market. It's very dangerous to play pre-market. So be careful. What else do we have? TMF. What is TMF? This one. Direction daily 20-year treasury. It's the TNT. I have no idea. What is this? Bonds. What do you see here? TMF. What is TMF? Let me just check. Google. Where do you come up with these names? TMF. Let's see. Yahoo. 20-year treasury bull. If the 20-year treasury will go up, this goes up, goes down, this goes down, but 3 times the volatility. You want to go long, in my opinion, only above 482. Take Fibonacci over here. 488, 490. Too many gaps? Because it's 3x ETF. But be careful. It's in a downtrend. Very steep downtrend. Since March 2020. If you want to buy this one, very risky one. Why risk your money? In my opinion, better to go play poker. You risk your money, but at least you have fun. But it's only my opinion. If you want to go long TMF, only about 490, then you have all the levels to the upside, all the levels to the downside. Use ATR. If you don't know how to use ATR, check Fibonacci Academy playlist. You know the playlist? Fibonacci Academy playlist. Let me share. 1 second. Let me share the link. This is the link for Fibonacci-Traders Academy playlist. Check it out. 25 videos on how to become a better trader each and every day. Technical side, psychology behind trading, ATR, Fibonacci, trend lines. Each video, no more than 50 minutes. So watch one day, one video. It will help you. Let's see, futures trying to break. Now this trend line needs to hold. Let's see. Another, and then we are heading towards the 43.60. Long continuation towards the 43.60. Looks good. So I hope you found this live pre-market show very helpful, educational. If you did, I would much appreciate it if you just hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any other future videos. Until the next live, until the next video, trade safe, and most importantly, stay safe.